right now on 15 News Now.
Will we see any thunderstorms this week? I'll let you know.
New technology is making it easier for the government to keep track of your every move. Also, the city of Detroit is defending their right to file for bankruptcy. And a natural gas well off the Louisiana coast is burning out of control. 15 News Now starts now.
Coverage you can count on. 15 News Now starts now.
We've all heard the phrase, Big Brother's watching you. It used to be science fiction. Now it's reality. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Fred Dawkins. Our top story this hour, the government may not be Big Brother, but it can track you almost anywhere at any time. New technology will make it even easier. Jennifer Wishon has more.
If you go to the mall to buy a new outfit, go home and log into a website, then hop into your car with your smartphone to take a road trip, you wouldn't expect those things to be logged about you in cyberspace, but they probably are.
It's hard for you to know all the places where the information is being generated about you.
Data brokers are constantly collecting information about you, and it comes from sources you may not expect. Even this mobile gaming device tracks its GPS location when it's offline. Other gaming systems literally watch you, detecting where you are in a room and monitoring what TV shows you're watching. Companies are collecting specific information about what you buy to less specific yet sought-after metadata. That's basically data about data, or put another way, information about you, like how many phone calls you make, how long you talk, and even the subject of your emails. It allows the government and any other readers to categorize you, determine with whom you associate, and how you think. Justin Brookman is a consumer privacy advocate at the Center for Democracy and Technology.
My concern is if you go to the store, with your credit card, buy a loaf of bread or buy a donut, right? Does that information get collected about me and sold to, told to my doctor? Does it get sold to my insurance company? That's the sort of thing we don't have control over right now. And I think we do. I think people should agitate for better controls, for better laws about this.
And surveillance isn't going away. It could easily become even more pervasive in the future because technology is only getting, smarter. Right now, if you take a picture of someone walking down the sidewalk, chances are you won't be able to identify them using facial recognition software. But that technology is coming, and that has some people wondering if privacy is dead, or at least on life support. And don't forget the growing capability of drones, unmanned tiny eyes in the sky that could follow you without you knowing it, even if you aren't using a cell phone or any other electronic device that can track you. The number of drones is growing all the time. And with the growing capability to track people electronically virtually all the time, there's a move for Congress to pass a new privacy law. But it's a fine line to legislate.
The key is going to be have these smart devices working for us and not against us. And right now, I don't have the confidence that that's going to be the case because people don't know what information these devices might be sending off about them.
Jennifer Wishon, CBN News, Washington.
The majority of all new cars sold in America are equipped with black boxes, which stores critical information about the performance of the car. It also gives federal regulators, police, and insurance companies access to other data to investigate crashes. The U.S. Department of Transportation's National Highway Traffic Safety Administration is now requesting that the installation of black boxes made mandatory for some vehicles starting as early as September 2014. If the federal agency has its way, all cars will have them by next year. But critics worry the data in the black box is just another example of the government having too much access to private information that can be used against car owners. Now Dustin Kopp is here with a look at our first forecast. Dustin, what's on tap?
Good evening, Fred. Good evening, everybody. Temperatures today still on the warm side, near that 90-degree mark. We're going to continue to be on the warm side this evening with a possibility of some showers and thunderstorms. 83 degrees at 7 p.m. By 9 p.m., 82, down to about 80 at midnight. How high will the temperature go on your Thursday? And will we see any thunderstorms on your Thursday? I'll have all the details coming up later in your Storm Tracker weather forecast.
And when we come back on 15 News Now, the city of Detroit is defending their right to file for bankruptcy. That story coming up only on 15 News Now.
I needed coverage that I could afford, so I called ICANN.
When I lost my job, I needed health benefits from my family, so I called ICANN.
With my history, I couldn't get health insurance, so I called ICANN.
Going without health insurance? One call can change it all. Rates too high? You've been turned down, or just need to save money. ICANN has plans to meet your needs, no matter your income. We have plans that include coverage for doctor visits, prescriptions, hospital stays, surgery, emergency room visits, and the list goes on. But wait, there's more. ICANN has programs that connect you with licensed doctors round the clock from wherever you are. And as a special bonus, if you call right now, we'll send you a no-cost, no-obligation Humana prescription drug savings card just for calling.
That's a savings of up to 50% off your prescriptions at 54,000 participating pharmacies nationwide.
A natural gas well off the Louisiana coast is burning out of control following a blowout. More than 40 workers were forced to evacuate on Tuesday, but officials insist Tuesday's blowout will not be nearly as damaging as the 2010 British petroleum oil spill. No injuries were reported in Tuesday night's fire. There is uncertainty about the cause and exactly how crews will be able to extinguish the blaze. North Florida Community College is offering an Associate in Science degree in Emergency Medical Services, as well as 3 EMS certificate programs: Emergency Medical Technician, Paramedic, and Firefighter 1. EMS Director Mac Leggett explains to 15 News Now what an EMT is.
EMT is short for Emergency Medical Technician. EMTs are a basic health care provider. The most common setting that you'd see the EMT in is on the ambulance. They work on the fire truck, sometimes doctor's offices and clinics, but primarily they work on the ambulance.
In addition to offering classes on the NFCC campus in Madison, NFCC has partnered with Taylor Technical Institute in Perry to offer EMT basic training directly in Taylor County. Leggett says this is a great partnership with TTI that allows area students to not only attend classes in Perry, but to also complete hospital and ambulance clinic requirements directly in Taylor County as well. For more information on the classes, visit our website, WSFD15.com. Beach communities across Florida's Panhandle are urging swimmers to pay attention to warning signs and weather conditions after 3 recent drownings. 2 men died in the waters off Panama City Beach on Saturday, and another man died after swimming near Navarre Beach. Beach safety experts say the white quartz sand and relatively tranquil waters of the northern Gulf of Mexico are especially dangerous because they create rip currents. They say the danger from rip currents and undertow is often not apparent from looking at the surface of the water. Swimmers are too often lulled into a false sense of security. Lifeguards along the Panhandle are patrolling beaches this summer, urging people to pay attention to surf conditions.
Coming up next in weather, I have your latest Storm Tracker weather forecast. We'll be right back.
Health insurance update.
This just in for all uninsured Americans with or without pre-existing conditions. The recent health care bill will not take effect until at least 2014, leaving families and individuals lacking health insurance with no immediate solution to their concerns. Meanwhile, medical problems continue to be the #1 cause of bankruptcies. Here's the good news. A health insurance hotline has been established to provide affordable health insurance for all uninsured Americans, and yes, uninsured Americans with pre-existing conditions. Call the number on your screen now, and in less than 10 minutes, you could receive a choice of affordable plans from the Hotline Network. This is not a discount card. You will have access to doctors, hospitals, dental care, infant care, and emergency services. Call the Health Insurance Hotline now and get you and your family covered today.
Call 800-794-0825. That's 800-794-0825. Call now.
Here is your Storm Tracker forecast.
And welcome back. Cloudy sky out there right now, and a temperature of 84 degrees. It feels like 92 out there with current dew point 74, 72% humidity, and a southwest wind at 8 miles per hour. The thunderstorms will continue over the next several days. Could be heavy at times, and that temperature is hovering over around 90, 91 degrees for the next several days for your highs. Forecast looks like this. We have heavy showers and thunderstorms off to our west in the Big Bend, and then through most of the Big Bend we could see some showers and thunderstorms that could be heavy at times, but we're going to see those showers and thunderstorms, and the further south you go, the better chance of some heavier thunderstorms as well. Heading out this evening, if you're going out and about, well, be prepared with the umbrella. We could see some showers and thunderstorms, about 83 degrees at 7 p.m., 82 by 9, and 80 by midnight. That temperature is not dropping off very much tonight. Lows tonight, still on the warm side of things. We're going to see those showers and thunderstorms as well. Low of 73 with isolated thunderstorms, west wind 5 to 10. For tomorrow, still on the warm side, 91 with showers and thunderstorms continuing, west wind 5 to 10. Looking ahead, the big 7-day forecast, we're going to continue to see those showers and thunderstorms on your Friday and Saturday, as well as Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Pretty much the entire 7-day forecast. Temperature around that 90-degree mark. A few degrees higher on Friday and Saturday, but near 90 Sunday and Monday. And then Tuesday and Wednesday dropping off into low to mid 80s for highs. So we're going to see that temperature drop off just a little bit. Don't forget, you can get the latest weather information on our website, WSFD15.com.
A story of financial hope from someone who was drowning in debt. That's coming up today on Focus on the Family with Dr. Bill Meyer.
Well, it's back to school time, and that means time to hit the books and the stores. I'm Stacy Johnson. How about some lessons on how to save? They're just ahead on Money Talks News.
I can't travel. I can't sit for very long. I can't stand for very long. I can't sleep. It's difficult to find any joy. It's unbelievable how just a few months of taking Nopalea, how it's changed my life, how much better I feel. You just get a total appreciation, new appreciation for life that I haven't had in so long.
With over 8 million bottles of Nopalea sold, we know it will work for you. Pick up the phone and call now. Learn how to get your 32-ounce bottle of Nopalea free. You'll also receive the Secret Killer Special Report that talks about the dangers associated with inflammation and an audio CD that explains the science behind the Nopal Superfruit.
I just know it worked, and it helped me, and it'll help you too.
Get on the road to wellness now.
I needed coverage that I could afford, so I called ICANN.
When I lost my job, I needed health benefits from my family. So I called ICANN.
With my history, I couldn't get health insurance, so I called ICANN.
Going without health insurance? One call can change it all. Rates too high? You've been turned down, or just need to save money. ICANN has plans to meet your needs, no matter your income. We have plans that include coverage for doctor visits, prescriptions, hospital stays, surgery, emergency room visits, and the list goes on. But wait, there's more. ICANN has programs that connect you with licensed doctors round the clock from wherever you are. And as a special bonus, if you call right now, we'll send you a no-cost, no-obligation Humana prescription drug savings card just for calling.
That's a savings of up to 50% off your prescriptions at 54,000 participating pharmacies nationwide.
So don't wait. Call ICANN right now.
Most of us have enough trouble staying on top of our money matters. How does a family cope when faced with a big financial crisis? Dr. Bill Meyer introduces us to a family that took a big hit and survived to tell it.
We were the luckiest couple in the world.
He had spoiled me quite a bit, and I could just, pretty much go buy whatever I wanted to buy.
That lifestyle came to a crashing halt several years ago when the Pattersons were sued over a real estate deal. They were shocked when a judge ordered them to pay more than $200,000.
And they took all that they could take, and so I could see the whole thing falling apart. And I thought we were going to lose our office, our home, everything.
If you find yourselves in debt, you need to start making some sacrifices and some difficult decisions. Sometimes it can be severe cutbacks, getting rid of a car, buying a smaller house.
The Pattersons made all kinds of changes, most of them not very comfortable.
We cut back as much as we could. We sold a home. Thank God we had good credit because we mortgaged things, cashed in retirement monies.
Sold an RV, sold property.
It took quite a few years and quite a few sacrifices, but the Pattersons finally feel like they're getting back in control of their finances.
We've just recently started eating out.
And this summer, we're actually going on the first
real vacation
in a long time.
Some of the lessons they learned to get out of debt will now help them stay out of debt.
We got rid of the credit side of our living, and that if you get to the point where you deal with more cash and you relate to what that cash purchases, that it helps you to move within a budget.
I'm Dr. Bill Meyer for Focus on the Family.
For more valuable information on life's issues, relationships, and family, visit our website, WSFD15.com, and click on the Focus on the Family link. Back to school shopping is the second largest shopping event next to winter holidays. Now that's according to the National Retail Federation. With everything you have to buy, you need ways to save. Money expert Stacy Johnson shows us just how.
Pencils, backpacks, paper, and clothes. Buying all you need for back to school can cost a pretty penny. The National Retail Federation reports the average family with school-age kids will spend around $635 this year on back to school. Back to school shopping can cost a ton, but if you know what you're doing, there are ways to trim those costs. Ready for a refresher course on how to save? First, start at home, not the store. Make an inventory of what you already have, then a list of what you need. Next, get the school's list of supplies and dress code and stick to it. Then check garage sales and thrift shops for clothes and supplies and see if your community offers freebies. Now, before you start filling that shopping cart, do some comparison shopping online. You can even actually do some comparison shopping with your smartphone while you're in the store and see if your store has an app or go to its website. Might get some web specials. And of course, if your state offers a sales tax holiday for back to school, that's when you want to do your shopping. Buying in bulk is cheaper, especially when you split the cost with friends or neighbors. Finally, you know this stuff is going to be clearance priced when school starts, so buy the bare minimum now and wait. Bottom line, doing your homework and being organized. That's the composition of back to school savings. Want more ideas, specific tips, and links? I got them waiting for you right here at moneytalksnews.com. Just do a search for back to school. For Money Talks News, I'm Stacy Johnson.
Like Stacy said, he's got a lot of information and links at his website. To go there, just go to our website, WSFD15.com. Click on the Money Talks link under the Lifestyles menu.
Mom! Mom? Oh.
This mom was lucky that her daughter happened to stop by. Can your mom or dad reach a phone in such an emergency? The solution is Life Alert. Life Alert saves a life from a catastrophe every 11 minutes.
Linda, thank you for finding Life Alert for me. I feel much safer having it.
Whenever my mother needed help, Life Alert was there.
Because of Life Alert, my mother's life was saved.
Life Alert definitely saved my mother-in-law's life that day. There's no doubt about it.
For a free Life Alert brochure, call 1-800-821-5206. That's 1-800-821-5206. Call now, 1-800-821-5206. For a free brochure, call 1-800-821-5206. 1-800-821-5206.
I needed coverage that I could afford, so I called ICANN.
When I lost my job, I needed health benefits from my family, so I called ICANN.
With my history, I couldn't get health insurance, so I called ICANN.
Going without health insurance? One call can change it all. Rates too high? You've been turned down, or just need to save money. ICANN has plans to meet your needs, no matter your income. We have plans that include coverage for doctor visits, prescriptions, hospital stays, surgery, emergency room visits, and the list goes on. But wait, there's more. ICANN has programs that connect you with licensed doctors round the clock from wherever you are. And as a special bonus, if you call right now, we'll send you a no-cost, no-obligation Humana prescription drug savings card just for calling.
That's a savings of up to 50% off your prescriptions at 54,000 participating pharmacies nationwide.
So don't wait. Call ICANN right now.
Folks, that does it for 15 News Now. Thanks for joining me and Dustin. We'll be back tomorrow at the same time. Until then, God bless everyone.
When you see news happening in your area, let us know about it. You can call our news department at 573-701-9590 or email us at news@DawkinsBroadcastGroup.com.